755. 755.
No day is the same.
I'm gonna have you take the red response to 123 Union Street for the ankle injury. Your crosses are Broad Street, State Street.
This job is incredibly rewarding.
What happened today?
It's always fast-paced, it's always busy.
I like to know that I've gone home doing everything that I can for my community.
It's not a job that you dread.
And I think that's the coolest job in the world. Being able to go and help someone on the worst day of their life is amazing. In total, throughout the year, we run about 360 cardiac arrests. A cardiac arrest is when your heart stops beating and you stop breathing. There is no blood circulating in your system. Our Tomorrow Wall is a way to honor our providers for the cardiac arrest saves that they perform. We pull all of our data for that through Cardiac Arrest Registry for Enhanced Survival, and we put all of our charts, all of our data through there. We have had more survivors that are on the wall. Every day we do life-saving work, and this is just one of the big important ways that we can really show our people that, like, hey, your work matters.
Rochester is extremely fortunate to have a tool like this that is not anywhere else. I've been doing this since I was 14 as a volunteer, and it's amazing. It's cutting-edge technology that brings stroke care to the driveway and to homes, reducing the time it takes for a patient to get stroke care. It's life-changing. The care that we're able to give on here is the difference between your loved one saying, I love you again, feeding themselves, doing basic functional things that we take for granted every day that they lose the ability to do in a millisecond of a blood clot. I mean, it's truly a great thing to be a part of.
Breathe in.
They give you every resource that you need. Everything that you need to know in order to get on the road, you will learn inside the Earn While You Learn class. It's a program that AMR offers for people who would like to become EMTs. It is a fast-paced program, so it's between 8 and 12 weeks long. You get all the training that you need, the knowledge that you need, the skills that you need to become an EMT. Me and the other people that were in my class, we still have a group chat, we still talk to this day. It's really like one giant big family. I didn't expect it to be like this, but I love it.
I feel pretty safe as long as I'm, doing what I know to be doing. I go over like de-escalation techniques, things to try to lower people's emotions, anxiety. It's usually just two of us on an ambulance. Make sure that, each other is being aware of everything that's going on. Really nice to know that you actually affected somebody's life. That's why I keep doing it, because we get recognition, or someone writes in, we get phone calls and stuff, or people send letters, say, hey, thanks.
We've got so many patients in the region with relatively small number of hospitals for the area. Pretty much any hospital that you go to in this area, you're going to see almost all the beds full up, especially by the time you get into the afternoon or evening. When patients can be a little bit confused about what's going on, right? They call an ambulance, they kind of expect that, once you get to the hospital immediately, you're going to be able to get over and start being seen by a doctor right away. That's the impression that a lot of people get. They're curious, like, why am I not able to get over to a bed right away? Why isn't someone from the hospital seeing me? It can lead to a whole bunch of different things. You can be uncomfortable sitting on a gurney for a long amount of time. They're designed to be efficient, not to be the most comfortable things in the world. Obviously, we're going to provide the best medical care that we can for these people, but just being that reassurance on scene and with the patient the entire time can just do wonders for somebody who's having the worst day of their life, and just turn it around a little tiny bit. As long as I do everything in my power to make sure that the outcome is the best for all of them, then I know that I've done my job.
It kind of goes without saying that in our industry we deal with a lot of pretty heavy scenarios and situations, and that goes for all first responders, but unique to EMS, we then continue the care in these very kind of personal environments, and it's a very weighty situation. So 2023, we came together and formed CREW, which stands for Critical Response Employee Wellness, and it's our peer-based support group. We're all volunteers. Most of us have had our own mental health successes, or at least an interest in mental health and wellness.
We have a hotline that anybody can call at any hours of the day, 24/7. We have a group of around 12 members, and their phone numbers all ring at once whenever somebody calls. And it's basically whoever can pick up the phone first, and they'll be connected with a member of our peer support team. And I love that we have the opportunity to provide the support that our coworkers need.
I've just had so much gratitude since I've started doing this, and the ability to help the helpers has just been such an added bonus to that.